There you go. Get your chops around that.
Dig in, I'm not hungry.
That was the whole point of Doug cooking.
Yeah, well, I never asked him to.
Oh, Robert, you just have to keep going until we know. One way or the other.
I just wish I'd not been so wrapped up in myself.
No.
The way I treated that family, it's no wonder Lachlan's a psycho.
I'm sure his mum and his granddad did their share of damage. God rest their souls.
This is not your fault.
Hello, we're back.
Hiya.
Liv wanted to surprise you.
You can have it to Seb's collection.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Right. Is that going free? I'm starving.
I missed you.
Miss Dingle, when did you find out you were pregnant with Mr. Bale's baby?
I was about 4 months. I don't know exactly.
And did you inform the defendant?
No, because I knew what he'd do.
And what was that?
Batter me, for sure. Try and hurt the baby.
But he was providing a roof over your head, food every day. Why would he wish to harm your unborn child?
Because it would get him into trouble, wouldn't it? Having a baby with an underage kid.
But you could have looked after it.
He wouldn't have let me, no way. And there was no chance trying to convince social services.
Why not?
Because I was 14.
I'm sure Mr. Bales could have accessed appropriate support.
No, that wasn't happening, sorry.
You seem very sure about that.
I am sure.
And yet you didn't give Mr. Bales a chance to express his opinion.
No.
There seems to be a lot of second-guessing going on here. Whereas in actual fact, you had no way of knowing whether you'd have been able to keep the baby or not.
It's not even about him. I had a child taken away from me before.
Ah, so this was your second baby?
Yes. The first was with my boyfriend at the time. I was 13, he was 14, and I had no family support.
So because you'd lost one child, you wanted to keep this one. And your failure to do so is why you are blaming Mr. Bales, when you have a history of abdicating responsibility for your children.
I didn't think he'd survived. That is the only reason I left, and I've since repaired my relationship with him. Oh, don't worry, he's not here. You've fixed that with your special connections, haven't you? I mean, banging up your own son to intimidate me.
Miss Dingle, please, refrain from addressing the defendant.
You know, and I know, that you're lying.